Alright, so we're going to make a real quick video to combat the pro customers, otherwise known as pro staffers. It doesn't stand for professional, it literally stands for promotional, and some of them don't like that. They don't like to hear that. So I am putting out a video to counteract exactly what I saw the other day. I literally saw a pro customer, who gets his 10% discount here and there. Post a video about this bait, which is a $9 on sale bait, normally around $10, $11, $12, which for a single bait, especially something that's not like a Rapala or something like that, that's not exactly cheap. So to combat the misinformation from our pro customers, I just wanted to give you a quick, and you know who I'm talking about, the ones that got, like 10 or 15 different things on their Facebook or Instagram profile, the ones that hashtag like, I don't know, 30 hashtags, a bunch of random BS. Those pro customers, because at the end of the day, that's all they are pro customers. I dabbled in it for a second, realized exactly what it was, and got myself out. All you are is a guaranteed customer for these people. Got to use that sometimes. So, to combat the misinformation, I just wanted to talk about this Savage bait real quick. The Savage bait blue crab this is the exact same bait I seen someone ranting and raving about. So I didn't pick it up based off of that. I just happened to see it when I was looking for some voodoo shrimp. I ended up getting their shrimp as well, simply because they didn't have voodoo there. Their shrimps aren't bad. They do have one major flaw that I found on almost all my hookups. Now, they look beautiful, right? They look great. They swim great. The weight's in a great spot. It bounces the way it should. It swims through the water the way it should. It gets all the little feelers going. It's a great looking bait. Here is the problem with this. The hook placement, whatever they did to come up with this, is absolutely hot garbage. There's a giant slot in there where the hook's coming out. So basically, when you're swimming, popping this thing, or it gets struck, this shrimp, and I'm trying to do this one-handed, will kick all the way up onto the hook. And the hook's gone, leaving you with nothing to set. So yeah, I've missed quite a few fish on that, actually. And every time I get it back, the hook is inside the body of the shrimp, which is not how I put it out there. So that's a major flaw on that end. I give the aesthetics of that like a 9 out of 10, functionality like a 6 out of 10 as far as how it swims and bounces, but the actual execution of setting a hook, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 2, because that's just, it makes no sense. So back to the blue crab real quick. I just wanted to show you why I picked this up. It was already there, it was on sale. I was like, hey, it looks good, and it does look good. I'll give the aesthetics like an 8 out of 10. It's got some good movement. Got some good coloration to it, and when you look at it in the packaging, you're like, oh, a nice big old flat weight. Idea is it's going to fall, sink to the bottom, and then you can just bounce it along the bottom as you go. The only issue with that is this does not function any way as it's designed. The soft bait comes off of the hook completely. I'm going to put this in my mouth and shut up for a minute so I can try and show you. When you cast it out there, this is what ends up happening. 9 times out of 10, I wouldn't say 9 times out of 10, maybe like 6 out of 10, and I did this in some areas where I could see it. It doesn't fall and land the way it should. It actually falls on its side, or it falls on top, leaving the hook exposed to the ground, picking up whatever it possibly can besides a fish. So I'm going to put this in my mouth, and I'm going to show you what happens when I do retrieve it on a slow retrieve, right? And I'm talking slow. I'm working this bait, with what it is in mind. So here, I got this in my mouth, so I'm bringing it back, and all of a sudden my soft wants to go all the way up on the hook. So again, the hook is about half of what it had exposed, which isn't a terrible thing simply because it picks up everything. But look how it's separated from its weight. And what it ends up doing is turning like this, hooking itself, and it's an absolutely useless $10 piece of plastic in weight. I'm not impressed with it. The pro customers need to chill the hell out on their reviews of these things, because you're just selling misinformation to people, and it's literally benefiting you no more than a 10% discount. So slow yourselves down. And I know that's not going to be a popular opinion of pond fishermen, because we got all those pro, like I said, we know those pro customers out there. We know them. We see you. We know what you are. It's not professional, it's promotional, and that's all you're doing is advertising freely for your 10% discount. And if that 10% really means that much to you, you must be losing an awful lot of these. Either way, just wanted to put this out there so we can stop with some of the BS from our pro customers and get people to not waste their money on this. There's better baits out there. Can't really name off the top of my head. I got a helicopter flying out behind me. That's pretty dope. Out here at Indian Key, by the way. Been out here for about 5 or 6 hours. Not at Indian Key, but just in Everglades National Park as it is. Gone about 9 miles so far, so got quite a bit more to go. And there's the chopper in the background. I don't know if you can see it or not. Probably not. Pretty cool though. Either way, just wanted to make a quick video sharing my thoughts on this. Savage, you really need to work on this because this is unacceptable. Pretty bummed that I spent the money I spent on this. I could have got me another couple packs of voodoo shrimp for the price, which, in my opinion, right now, they're the best. And Savage, your shrimp's not bad, man, but you got to work on that hook. That hook sucks. Sucks. All right, so I'm gonna get off here and get back to fishing. Just wanted to share it. Pro customers, don't hate. You know, you have your place, I guess. See you.